Good day and welcome to another episode of Spice Lady in the Kitchen. I'm on the outside. We're going to have to flip up that name because I'm not always in the kitchen. I don't want to confuse y'all. At first you thought I was cooking. No, the purpose of this channel is to showcase you all natural ways that you can stay healthy, to assist you. Some of them you heard of, some of them you haven't heard of, some of them your forefathers used them, some of them your ancestors used them. So here it is. Today is a near and dear topic to my heart. It's obesity. Yes, I visited that disease before. I did. Obesity is a disease. I just want to share that with you. When I was young, I used to laugh at fat people. I really did. And then somewhere throughout my lifespan, I wouldn't say that I was fat, but I was definitely obese. How do you know when you're obese? There's that little BMI chart that America has. And according to your age, your height, you're supposed to be weigh this amount. If you go outside that, you're obese. So it's easy. It's real easy. Like when I used to hear the word obese, I thought fat, big, No, Doctor told me that I was running the obesity charts back then. Check my website, Health and Wellness Orlando, to see the before and after pics. No judgments, no laughing, okay? Because it's not a joke. It's some serious stuff right here. Okay. Now that I've told you it's near and dear to my heart, now that I told you I was her, let me delve on in, okay? Alrighty then. So, a lot of sicknesses can be resolved if we tackle the weight issue, obesity. A lot of health issues are involved when you have obesity, okay? Constant overweight on your body and your arteries and your organs puts your body at risk for disease. It really does. Disease is diseasement of the body. So can you imagine if you're obese, your papers flying everywhere. Your organs are under pressure. Disease, the word disease was derived from diseasement. It simply means the body's in distress. Your body's in distress if you're overweight, period. There was a time when my body was in distress. It was. That's how I came up with this whole transformation program that I did. I recommend you going to the website, checking us out, jumping in if you're having an obesity problem. If you know anybody else that's having obesity issues, send them to the site too. Take advantage of the knowledge that Coach Diane, certified Coach Diane, is giving you, okay? Learn how to count nutrients and not calories. It's not about calories. They fooled us. It has nothing to do with calories. Learn some tricks to the trade. Learn how to eat for your blood type. You really have to eat for your blood type, okay? And your body type. That's what you have to do if you want to fight obesity. So the blood types, we have O, A, B, and B. Most folks that look like me, they run in with the O blood type. I'm just saying. In the event that you're not, look and see how you should be eating. And if you don't find it, contact me. I'm O blood type, so let me talk about O, okay? So O is the universal blood type, first of all. Those are topics for other segments. O is the universal blood type, okay, meaning that anybody can get our blood, okay. So, in the O blood type, I found out that I need to avoid gluten, wheat, and some meat and dairy. Go easy on the dairy. I want to give an example for blood type A. Blood type A, they need to be an orderly vegetarian, period. Anything outside that, body's out of whack. Blood type B, they have a strong digestion. They can digest a lot of things, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to go through the other blood types, okay? So you can see where this science is headed. Nutrition is a science. Once you get the science down packed for you, because we're also bio-individuals, then you're on your way, okay? All right. I'd like to say that regardless of your blood type, this vehicle that you're in, this body, needs to be experiencing these types of foods. All of them, at all times. Doesn't have to be at each setting, but it has to be at all times, okay? You ready for this? You need bitter stuff in your body. It's very important. Bitters like bitters. like black seed bitters, the detox, that's what I recommend, or anything bitter, Cerise bitters. You need pungent stuff in your life, like spices, spice lady, always using all those spices, peppers, etc. You need sweet stuff. You know what sweet is? I don't have to give you an example for that. You need salty stuff, in minimum, in moderation, okay? You need sour stuff, most definitely, for those taste buds. And you need astringent foods. Example is a banana. So if you take all those foods in, you're doing your body a good. That's medicine. Bitter food equals a sweet life. I want to say that again. Bitter food equals a sweet life. Speaking of food, this is the obesity segment. I am Diane, your certified health and wellness coach, founder of Health and Wellness Orlando. Check us out online. Plenty of programs to help you out there. As I was saying, nutrition is a science. There's two types of food that you consume. The food on your plate is secondary. People are your first food. People, your relationships, that's your first food. Get your relationships right, then the food on your plate is going to serve you better. I want to say that again. Get the relationships right, then the food on your plate is going to serve you better. For if I am eating everything that I'm supposed to eat, but my relationships aren't right, the food's not going to do anything for me because everything starts off in your mind. Hope that I put that out there clearly. Food on your plate is secondary. Primary foods are your healthy relationships, your fulfilling career, your spiritual practice, however you connect beyond to that higher power, and regular physical activity. Don't matter how small it is. That's your primary foods. I want to say it again. Primary foods that need to be right first are you need to have healthy relationships in everything you do and everyone you commune with. It needs to be healthy. If it's not, turn it around so that it can be healthy, because you need that if you're going to fight this obesity or any diseasement in your body. You need a fulfilling career. By now you should have that. Spiritual practice. By now you already know how you commune with the higher powers, with the unseen powers, okay? That be with your God, with your Savior, whatever names we call it. And you need regular physical activity. You need to move, okay? I'm not talking about just walking from your car to the supermarket. I'm talking about moving and shaking. For great examples, go on IG, check out Spice Lady, Nutrition Lab, check out Health Wellness Orlando on IG, Instagram. We're out there showcasing, okay? I show you me doing this stuff, living this life. I'm not just preaching it. So let's get back to the food on the plate now that we got all the secondary, all the first foods out the way. Let's get to the secondary. So once your first primary nutrition is intact, your secondary nutrition comes in order. All right, so the importance of the food on your plate is the food on your plate talks to your blood cells. That's why they say you are what you eat. You really are. I represent a movement, a healthy movement out here. And I'm pulling and working for you to be at your best, your greatest, so that you can perform at your best and your greatest at what you came here to do. So I'm here to showcase how you can let food be thine medicine. If you think eating healthy is expensive, try not eating healthy. It costs more. You are what you eat because the food sends messages to your cells. So if you're eating junk food, there's no messages in it for your cells, and you get sick. You get diseased. You really do. Don't starve yourself to a weight loss. That's not a way to lose weight. When you starve yourself, it takes longer to reach your goals. You have to eat healthy, proportioned meals. That's what you have to do. And if you need help with that, that's what these health coaches are out here for. It's a whole movement. I'm not working this force by myself. It's a whole movement of us. So grab one that resonates with you and let them help you. You need to be drinking and eating superfoods on a daily basis. Superfoods such as chia seeds, such as spirulina. Once again, check a site, Health and Wellness Orlando for some more tips. You need to exercise. You need to move for at least 30 minutes a day or every other day, but you really do need to get moving. You need to drink infused water. Good morning, neighbor. I'm just doing a recording. You need to drink infused water. That's my neighbor. He grows everything back there. We exchange. Okay. You need to drink infused water. Check the earlier channels. The first video that I put out, that water, it's a lifesaver. That's all I'm saying. Change your water. Change your cells. That's how you change your life. Okay? You also need to be getting enough rest for your body at least. Me, everybody's different. I need at least 4 to 5 hours sleep. Some people need that full 8, okay? Do not count calories. Look at the nutritional facts on the stuff that you're taking into your body. Do not count calories. Calories has nothing to do with anything, okay? All right, good. No need to get on the scale every minute either. You're going to see the difference in your clothes. Your waistline is where you're going to see the difference first. Don't worry about the pounds and what the scale says. Once again, what the eyes can see, it doesn't have, just because your eyes see it doesn't mean that it's real, okay? All right. Do not compare yourself to others. We're bio-individuals. Your walk is your walk. Their walk is their walk, okay? You have to do certain actions to bring forth a transformation in your body. If you're interested in the transformation program that I believe in, that worked for me, that's worked for many others that I've worked it on, check us out on healthandwellnessorlando.com, okay? Great time to start is now. It's now to get rid of the disease, obesity in you. It's now, okay? Obesity also, my obesity had me borderline with high blood pressure, borderline high diabetes, borderline high cholesterol, borderline threw me into a heart disease category. That's where it was when I was obese. Check me out on the Health and Wellness Orlando site, the before and after picture. So I know what it feels like to be unhealthy. I really do know what it feels like to schlep around weight that is not yours to carry, because it wasn't mine to carry. It really wasn't. I was just carrying it. And I had to get rid of it if I didn't want the end result, which would have been disease. So if we have obesity, fat in the body, we know there's an excessive amount of inflammation, so we got to work on the inflammation. Turmeric, ginger, garlic, those things taken in at every setting will help you cut the inflammation in your body. The faster you cut the inflammation in your body, the faster the obesity disease will leave you. Keep dairy at a bay. I've cut dairy out altogether, but there's no need to cut it out. Just keep it at bay. Get a diary and journal what you're eating and what you're taking so that you can see how you feel when you eat what. Because some things got to go. You can't keep everything in your life. Some things got to go. Those GM foods, they got to go. I can't give examples of GM foods online because then I'm calling out people's products, right? That's not right. But you can reach me. I can do a pantry sweep over the phone. I've done pantry sweeps for people. That's the fastest way for you to get on track. I know there's a lot of stuff in your kitchen that you're not supposed to be using and doesn't agree with you. Husband and wife, significant other, one usually looks great and one usually looks like they're struggling because they're both eating the same diet and they're two different individuals. That's how you know that we're bio-individuals, because we're eating steak tonight. Both of us don't need steak tonight. One of us needs fish. One of us needs veggies. But we won't know because we're not that deep into our nutrition game. We're just eating to live. Sorry. So much misconstrued information out there, misleading information out there. That's why it would do you good to get with a health coach such as myself or any one of us out there to help you. The government's got all these guidelines that are sometimes determined by drug companies. A health and wellness coach could help you finagle your way through all this stuff out there because it's really confusing. It really is. Your body is a self-healing organism, though. If given half the chance, it will repair itself. I am living proof. I gave it half the chance. It repaired itself. It's not a diet. It's a lifestyle that I'm speaking to you about. I like to give you some tips on how to get over this thing called obesity. So give me a minute, let me grab the tips, and I'll get right back with you. Because the obesity is such an obese topic, probably going to be a part 1 and a part 2 as mentioned. There's 2 types of fats in the body. I'm actually going to get with my personal trainer and see if he can explain those 2 fats better than I can, and how you can target them, because you have to target the first fat first before you can get to the second fat in the body, especially the belly, okay? Some foods that will help you will be the crucifix vegetables, and these vegetables that I'm going to name: asparagus, kale, callaloo, chard, turnip, arugula, baby spinach. You definitely have to change the way you're eating if you're suffering from obesity, because the disease will not leave you if you don't give it a way out, okay? All right. Also, you know I'm the superfood lady, so this is a good superfood that you can add to your protein, that you can add to your soups, that you can add to your meals, that is going to help you shed that weight, okay? It's from Zimbabwe, okay? So it's great. Also, dandelion tea. Take a look at my herbal segment on the herbs. Dandelion tea is a good tea to help you fight obesity in your body. Make sure that you're doing what you love every day. If you're getting up and going somewhere that you're not really too keen on going, you're making yourself sick, okay? All right, in the obesity department and in any other departments. All right, so here are my 10 suggestions for you to take care doing your obesity walk. Do not starve yourself to reach your goals. Work harder, the results last longer. Eat healthy proportioned meals. See a health coach for more details. I do meal plans. If you just want a meal plan from me, just go ahead and check the site, healthandwellnessorlando.com, and get in touch with me there. You need to drink superfoods on a daily basis. I just showed you a superfood that you can drink, okay? Another superfood that's bitter is black seed bitters. You can go ahead and pick that up online. You can check my site. I also carry it there. Make sure that you're exercising. Beginners start exercising for 15 minutes a day. After 30 days, come up to 30 minutes. Make sure you're drinking your water with the ginger, the cucumber, the basil leaf. Check the first segment on Spice Lady in the Kitchen. On the tube, you'll find the water recipe right there. Make sure that you're getting enough rest for your body. At least 4 to 5 hours does me good. If you know you need 7 to 8, make sure you're taking what you need. Do not count calories. Look at nutrients. Look at the nutritional intake of anything that you're ingesting into your body, okay? All right. No need to get on the scale every minute. Stop fatiguing yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. You're a unique individual. That's about it. Make sure that you're where you need to be right now, mentally and physically. The next segment, we will bring in my personal trainer, Charles Donahue. He's been training for years. He's going to talk about exercise and how it correlates with obesity. And he's also going to talk about those 2 fats that are in the body, okay? Take care until we come back.